Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I appreciate y'all tuning in to me for another episode of Lunchtime um, Conversations. Now, this topic is going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty interesting too. So let's go ahead and dive right into this topic. All right. As y'all see through the trailer, we're going to be talking about Gabrielle Union and her comment that she stated on I think it's the Insider about her divorce, not the divorce that she had with Dwayne Wade, because she's currently still married to him, but this was with her first marriage, right? So let me go ahead and pull this up real quick so y'all could get some clarity about what I'm talking about. All right. So this is the article right here from the Insider that I've seen. So the article by the Insider, it says this on Gabrielle Union says that she took a ride on the F Boy Express after her divorce because she had a bucket list of sexual exploits. All right. So as we scroll on down, we're gonna get the full story of this. Okay. So the article says this. It said on Gabrielle Union said that she had no issues entertaining F boys after their 2006 divorce during a stop on her book tour. Union, who is promoting her book, You Got Anything Stronger, says she used her divorce from former NFL player Chris Howard as an opportunity to explore her fantasies. So I got divorced, and like other divorced people, you have a mental bucket list. I had a bucket list of dillies, said Union, who is 48 and now married to the former NBA star Dwayne Wade. I was like, here's my Red Sea Scrolls and Gentleman Collars. I would like to check if their availability on check check their purse. Union told the audience. She said her friend Shaka Zulu, a talent manager who interviewed Union on her book tour, saw Union list of suitors at the time and told her the majority were F boys. In response, Union told Zulu that was the point she intended to pursue F boys. Union captioned a TikTok video recapping the moment. Fasten your seatbelts for the F boy express. I said to myself in 2006. I feel tall enough to enjoy this ride. I will strap in and I will hold my arms up and I will buy the picture at the end of the ride. Union joked to Zulu on the tour. Union has been married to Wade since 2014. They have a daughter together and whatever. And out of part in the river. All right, so let's jump into this topic. All right, this lunchtime conversation topic. Now, I know right off the bat, many of y'all looking at on Gabrielle Union, y'all looking at her and y'all saying, man, Money Boy, what's up with it, bro? Oh, for real? Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. I feel privileged. I feel privileged about that, bro. Let me fix my camera real quick so I can actually be looking at y'all if it works. But yeah, I appreciate that a whole lot, bro. I appreciate that. Feel honored. But yeah, in a way, let's talk about this. All right. Just like I say, many of y'all y'all probably looking at Gabrielle Union situation and y'all first impression about this y'all probably being judgmental about her, saying that look at Gabrielle, see she doing all this stuff. She done had her a little hot girl summer divorce edition, and she doing all these different things with all these different men. Let me tell y'all something. All right, let me tell y'all something. Being a person who have been divorced, been a person who experienced post divorce. In this particular situation with Gabrielle, I honestly could relate to it a whole lot. I really can. Okay, that's what's up. But yeah, I can honestly relate to what Gabrielle is saying. But you can only relate to this if you've been married and been divorced. All right. Now if you are single, never been divorced before, never been legally married or anything like that before, then you won't be able to relate to this at all. But I not say that I can relate to this because I've been there. Yeah, I've not been there. I've been there, did it. That's why I'm laughing about it. I'm laughing at it because I mean it's true. It is true. I I don't imagine this. Imagine that you spent over 10 years of your life with one person, 5 years of your life, 10 years of life, 20 years of your life with just one person. Then all of a sudden, for whatever that reason, the relationship didn't work out. Y'all end up being divorced. Now, what y'all need to understand is that when you be with a person that long, end up getting divorced, you go into a sense of loneliness because you're so used to being in that person's presence. You're so used to having the company of another person there with you for so long. So once when that's gone, you enter into a state of loneliness. Sometimes you'll probably slip into a slight on depression or these different other things, even if the relationship was bad, because once again you was used to being with that person for such a long time. Other thoughts that come into your mind is that you start feeling like were you good enough? You start feeling like do I still got it? Can I still go out there and talk to people? Now, especially if in your marriage that you was divorcing, especially if all the intimacy dwindled down and died and you was lacking that. So within normal human response and normal human behavior, what will end up happening is that you go to seek out and try to get that loneliness fulfilled. Now you know also in your mind you know good and well that you're not in the right frame of mind to actually be in another committed relationship right after you done legally divorce yourself. You know that. So what you do, going out and just talking to people, talking to random dudes, or as Gabrielle said on f boys or whatever. Ladies, men do the same as that thing when they enter into their post divorce thing. They end up doing the same as that thing where um, they end up feeling that same type of feeling of loneliness and and all this stuff there. So they end up going out and finding women just so it could satisfy their hunger or loneliness. So this is the reason why Gabrielle Union was saying what she was saying. This is the reason why she was going out and doing what she's doing. Now, once again, I know people um, may disagree with it. People may not even understand it. But one way you'll understand it is for you to end up going through that, going through post divorce. where you're looking for that sense of loneliness, where you're looking to be fulfilled. You're looking for that. Hey, what's up, PNP? And happy Canadian Thanksgiving to you as well, bro. But yeah, that's the reason why people are looking for that sense of fulfillment. So yeah, in this situation, I understand it. I understand it a whole lot. Have Urban been through that? Yep, I have. Believe me, I have. You know the now that I think about it, even though I'm talking about being legally divorced, um, even if you just being in a committed relationship for 2, 3, 5, 6, whatever, however long years that you even in a committed relationship, and then that relationship end up being disavowed for whatever reason, yeah, I know breaking up for whatever reason. It's human nature that you so used to having that person with you, where all of a sudden you don't have that no more, and so you go out and seek for that type of validation. You go out and seek so that itch could be scratched, so you won't be lonely no more, just for that moment. So to be honest with you, there's to be honest with you, is really no right or wrong in this situation. It is based on the eyes of the beholder. Now, that maybe some people out there where they never experienced this when they went to either their post divorce phase or not being in a relationship no more. They may never experienced a sense of loneliness, which I mean, it's cool. It's all valid. But at the same time, there are people who do feel that way. There are people who feel that way. So yeah, we can't knock on Gabrielle Union for this song because after she did her little bucket list thing, um, after she got a quote unquote itch scratch or whatever, now she's in a relationship with Dwayne Wade. Um, More than likely they're happy in their relationship. For us what we know, and she's doing good. She's doing her thing. So for us, my perspective about this song, longest it's just for that particular moment, is just happening for that moment, and then when she when not she when someone does that and it's been understood that this is what it's going to be, then it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, like I said, I don't knock it at all. I don't knock what she did at all. I don't, because at the end of the day, we all been through it. Well, most people have been through that one way or the other. Now, some of y'all probably saying like, well, what about the one people who divorced and they was the one who was cheating and blah 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 and all the stuff there. To be honest with you, it's the same concept if you think about it. Now, if you're going through a relationship, if you're actually in a relationship and a person is cheating in the relationship, the first thing I think about is what happened with the breakdown of communication. What happened where communication is no longer happening. What happened with that? what happened where the person that you had committed yourself to being with is no longer satisfying you in the way that you need to be satisfied in a relationship. Yeah, money boy, he telling men to be careful. Yeah, because it is women out there, and this is a reason why also money boy, I was telling you about post divorce women that you have to be careful with post divorce women, because post divorce women and post divorce men as well. Well, whenever do you cross with a post divorce men or women, that is all what they're thinking about. They want to have that sense of loneliness fulfilled. They're not necessarily looking to jump back into a relationship. Most of them aren't. Yeah, and I do agree with you on also with that 2 PMP that men need to learn how to cope with being lonely and keep people in your life because you're scared to be alone. Yep. I mean, I agree with you on that. But at the same time, bro, if it comes to the point where that person is communicating that to you that hey, this is my intentions, this is what's going down, are you up for it or not? Then it is what it is, right? Jessica, how you doing? Now to answer your question about effective communication, um, I'm not going to go into real detail about effective communication about that, but however, what I can challenge you to do, Jessica, I actually did a 3 part series about effective communication. Um, so you could go to my official urban therapist page on either one. It'd probably be better if you go to my YouTube channel because you could pull it up on my YouTube channel. But I did a 3 part series. Was it 3 parts? 3 or 4 parts where I started talking about the meaning of effective communication, and I went into details about that. So you can go to my YouTube page and get the answer to that question. But yeah, the like I say other than that, y'all, the like I say the situation it is what it is. It is what it is. But like I'm re-emphasizing that if that's the case, if that be the case, even with this situation with Gabrielle Union or anyone who went going through the post divorce phase, if you know that your intentions is not for you to be in a relationship, then you need to let that disclaimer be out there right in there. Don't be sitting up here using people. Don't be sitting up here around giving them an unrealistic expectation, thinking that this is going to be more than what it is, doing extra stuff that's not required in a situation. Like, say for example, you taking dudes out to eat and stuff like that when the situation is not a dateable situation. Situation like that becomes misleading, even with men. Even with men, you going out and like taking a woman out to eat or doing things that make it seem like you're pursuing a relationship that you build it to pursue a relationship, but it's not their purpose. So yeah, I believe that yeah, absolutely, that disclaimer have to be put out there. Jessica, she said, I can respect that you did not demean her as a man. Many men do the exact thing, but try to degrade women for doing the same. Hurt and loneliness knows no gender, which that is true. That is true. And yeah, And yeah, like I say, Jessica, the reason why I'm not demeaning her is because, to be honest with you, I can relate to her. I can relate to um, why she did what she did. I can relate to it. And just like I stated earlier, some people cannot relate to that because first of all, they may not never been in that situation to begin with, dealing with post divorce and dealing with that, you just lonely, you just need the company of a person for that moment. So yeah, yep. And there's like I say, the situations also, it could be also there would just be in a relationship period. People feel that way. Yep, people feel that way. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it that I got on this lunchtime conversation topic. Once again, I found that this topic was pretty interesting when it crossed my news feed on Facebook. So I just want to share it with y'all and give you my honest perspective about it. You know, yeah, she be on YouTube too. Trey, she be on there. But yeah, Jessica, go to my like for sure. Go to my official therapist page on my YouTube channel, and I actually did a series about effective communication, and it was matter of fact, when I do that, it was almost like a week or two ago when I did that. So yeah, check that out. Check that out. Yeah, that is true. That is true, Jessica. And I often say that too as well. I often I often say that too that I'm in a situation where I was privileged to be in all levels of all forms of relationships. Where I started off as single, doing my thing as a single man. Then I being in a committed relationship. Then I end up getting married, end up being divorced, and now I'm remarried again. So I can relate to that as well, just because I feel that that's a privilege because truthfully, people don't even go through a lifetime or even experience or something like that, you know. So yeah, I agree with you. PNP, it is absolutely it's a derogatory term. Well, I put it to you this way: people use it or interpret it as a derogatory term. I put it to you that way. Ms. Peterson, good afternoon. How you doing? Appreciate you joining. Appreciate you joining. But yeah, it is, bro. I agree with you on that. It is, but it just people want how the way people use it. Then also it depends on people perspective about it. They're just the same as using the N word, for example. The N word it could be derogatory depending on people interpretation of the word and the usage. There's different things like that. Or it could be used as something good. Those dudes that they use the N word for good. Just like the other word too, the B word too. It be used either derogatory or it could be the meaning could change based on how the word is used. Yeah, that's a good question, Jessica. I answer that. That's a good question. It took me approximately about um, a 5 year time span before I ended up becoming remarried again. But the reason why is because within that time span, I needed as much time as possible to redefine who I was. Because well, when I was in that previous relationship, I had um certain identity based on that particular relationship. So I needed as much time as possible to redefine, redefine myself, to repurpose myself, to discover who I am, who I really am, and also I needed time to heal from it too because if it was my intentions to end up remarrying again, uh, I did not want to bring all that baggage into my new relationship. Period. So I want to make sure that all that was gone, all that was taken care of, because it'll be totally wrong. It'd be totally disrespectful for me to come into a new relationship or to a new marriage with all these unrealistic expectations. It does wrong. Period. So I wanted to take time out to heal myself to make sure that I'm not bringing none of that to the table. So that's why I took that longer of a time span. And I not say this on not say this in my podcast and stuff too. That I believe that you do need to take time out for yourself, especially if you've been in a long relationship. You do need to take time out for yourself and allow yourself to heal and forgive and let go. So you could evolve. I'm a firm believer of that. I appreciate that, Miss Peterson. Yeah, PNP, he said he just saw the article about Gabby mainstream publications using the term F boys in their headlines. Yeah, yep. Yeah, 5 years. That's what I said. 5 years for me to be into a relationship that I'm in right now. 5 years. Yeah, that's what I said, Jessica. 5 years. But yeah, you also PNP. They also use that term because they know that that's what's going to catch somebody out, right? I wouldn't ask that, Jessica. I told you not to ask that, Jessica. I told you because he sure gonna let you know. Yeah, Money Boy talking about this our support group. But yeah, like I say, that's pretty much it that I got on this topic. I would invite y'all to come on, but right now I'm having issues with inviting people on right now, so I'm trying to get that resolved as soon as possible. What I'm actually doing is that I'm trying to utilize my software where it sounds similar to how the way Kevin Samuels run his platform too, where he had some people going on to Zoom, and he had other people going on to the other platform too, which I got part of it working. I just don't got the Zoom part working. And the reason why I'm pushing hard to get the Zoom part working is because some people, as long as I know who you are, I won't allow some people to, they don't necessarily have to show their face or they don't have to cam up if I know you, unless you just want to cam up. But others who I don't know, then I'm going to want to revert you back to the other part where you got to show your face when you come on. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm working that out right now. So that's why I haven't been on doing inviting people up yet until I get that settled. Once I get it settled, then yeah, people y'all start coming back up here like we used to. No problem. Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Trey. And it's not only just for my channel, but we got a lot of quality content channels that's out there that need to be engaged and growing. Jessica, be honest with you, even though I'll not be streaming on Facebook too, but you be missing out on the YouTube world too, because it's a lot of good content creators on YouTube with different topics. Yes, a lot of them out there. And some of them you meet when I be doing my own shows because they be coming up on the panel and stuff. But there's others too that's out there too that's pretty good too. So yeah, yeah. Jump into the YouTube universe. Yeah, you say you're not missing nothing. PNP on Facebook. You're really not missing nothing. The be honest with you, PNP. The only reason why I have my official urban therapist page still active on Facebook is because majority of my followers is on Facebook. Now, how many followers I have? I almost have like um 7,000 followers on my Facebook page. So that's the only reason why I just haven't deactivated it yet because I got all my followers over there. And so um, each time I do my show, that's why I let them know that I'm also on YouTube too, so they could go ahead and scroll out to my YouTube channel. Boy, I tell you, stop being a hater, Jessica, and go on subscribe to our channels. But yeah, this pretty cool too, cause like on my other lives and stuff, right? I really wasn't too much interacting with y'all because I was doing more talking and edifying and all this stuff there than being interactive with y'all. But today, that's why I honestly like doing my lunchtime discussions too, because I can actually sit down and just interact with y'all too, interact with y'all comments and everything. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He right about that, Jessica. Yeah, he right about that. Yep. But yeah, like I say, this is quality content and stuff found out here in the YouTube universe. Then another thing too, Facebook be real. Facebook, in other words, Facebook be hating because they be having all these community standards and stuff where we really can't talk about the stuff that we really want to talk about versus on YouTube. YouTube is way more lenient versus Facebook. So yeah, yeah, I appreciate that, Jessica. I appreciate that, and it's my goal to keep evolving myself to get better and better and better. That way I could continue to provide quality content for everyone. So every day I strive to do better than what I'm doing every single day. Where if it's me building myself personally, where I'm coming up with better topics, better discussions, um, or whether from I'm building my actual platform itself, investing into it. Because like I always say, I treat my platform as a business. So I'm investing a lot into it where I want it to be the best. So as possible. And no, 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 Trey. Don't be lying to Jessica. Say don't be cutting up in house just because we got a guest in the house now, Trey. Somebody be mentoring me. But now he out been give me some good pointers about how the YouTube universe is though. I ain't gonna knock that at all from him. I ain't gonna take that from him. but yeah, yeah, y'all. Once again, I appreciate y'all tuning in. What time is it? 12:41. Y'all got get ready to go back to work, y'all. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in, enjoying this discussion today. Continue to like and follow the official urban therapist on all my platforms on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, even though I'm not an owner, Twitter, TikTok, all them other platforms. So, and um, I'm also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all them too. I need to do some uploads on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, all this stuff too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I work on doing that as well too. Yeah, so I'm not focused on doing that too. I'm doing good. How you doing? Who's this? Shazam? I'm doing good. Appreciate you tuning in as well. If you're not following the page, please follow or please subscribe. But yeah, once again, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in to this episode of Lunchtime Discussions. And I will let y'all know when my platform will be up and running where I could invite y'all up where y'all could share y'all perspective on, whatever topic that I'm talking about as well. So I'm working hard to get that together for y'all, okay? No, I'm not sad after divorce. You even spelled divorce wrong. Yeah, so surviving. I mean, maybe a professional troller. So you get one in. But all right, y'all, I'm done, y'all. I gotta get back to work. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, and like always, y'all continue to fight fate with faith, and I'll see y'all again tonight. Yeah, I'm doing a show tonight too. So I'll see y'all again tonight.